Hey YouTubers, welcome to another episode of 1955 Fargo Rat Rod build. And this is Old Beater Cars Garage. Well, I did a few mods on this truck here. I got the hood on, and I actually did interesting mod here. It's very useful and safe. Put this rod in here from the original hood from the S10, and it got them on both sides. And the hood's nice and propped up, so it's kind of cool that way. Yeah. So, and the hood's not going to come down because it's in the lip here, and they got the rod here from the hood locked in place, so it's not going nowhere. Well, I tried getting this motor going yesterday and found out I had my fuel lines crossed, so I had to change that, and it still wouldn't start. It's getting fuel and everything, but I got power to the coil and everything, but when I put this motor in here, I took the wiring harness, the front part of the wiring harness from the 91 S10, but I didn't do it on the inside. So this wiring harness goes into the computer from here, and then from the computer it goes to the ignition. Well, I didn't replace that, and there's a couple wires there that I had not connected, and just kind of cut them and taped them back, right? But I'm thinking that's probably why it's not going to start, why it's not starting, because some of those wires actually are for something. So I'm gonna have to take the wiring harness out of the 91 S10, stick it into this one here, and it should start up. Just electrical, something electrical, and probably a few more blurps. Probably. I suspect there will be. Pretty low now. So that's one thing about doing these swaps, or any kind of swap in general. From my experience, if you're swapping out motors and stuff like that, there's always something as opposed to keeping it fairly original. Usually you don't have any blurps, but when you're doing this kind of swap, changing out motors and transmissions and wiring harness and stuff like that, you end up with a blurp here and there. Usually it's something minor, but the engine ran good in the 91, so there's no reason why it won't work in here. But I suspect that the wiring harness is not properly connected or nothing like that in there. I can show you guys, but you probably won't see much because it's kind of dark in there. So yeah. So there's the wiring harness, and it's all taped up, and it was kind of someone had mucked with it before I did, and it's just not too good. So I'm going to take that out and finish up buttoning up the interior here, and probably wire up the windshield wipers, wiper motor, and just wire it up, but not use it until I get a proper reducer resistor for it. So yeah, I want to get this thing running and into the other shop, and I'll work on it again in the springtime. I want to bring my other car in here and work on it. So, but yeah, it's pretty much ready. I have did some more work on the grill. I painted it, but I have to go back and touch up the like close to the panel. You can see it's still some green in here. Take a smaller brush and detail that out there, and also detail the visors on the and the signal lights, or driving lights I mean. And I don't know, it's getting cooler and cooler here, so either I clear coat it now or wait till springtime. So it's not gonna hurt it anyway if I leave it the way it is. So anyway, another update. Not a whole lot to report. Just want to get it running and see what other issues it has. Take it for a drive and see how it goes. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This is Old Beater Cars Garage over and out. Bye for now.